Yes. And this is something different that I decided to do because I never did like like just talk about like one song. I'm like, this ain't gonna take too long anyways. Like one record we talking about, but I feel like it's significant for like the holidays because like to me it's like a holiday classic,
Right.
and just just growing up with this song and it was like the holiday hood classic, for us, not like Jingle Bells and that other stuff that other people would have grew up on and the Mariah Carey song. I'm like, that wasn't my favorite growing up. It was always this song, and I'm like, hey, dude, why not talk about this song? It's Christmas time, and it's a classic to me. And we talking about Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis, and the title they got from their old stomping grounds in Queens, Hollis, Queens,
Right.
and that's the neighborhood they grew up in. I think Salt and Pepper is from Hollis as well, and LL Cool J. No, LL was from Farmers Boulevard. My bad. I think
Yep.
Salt and Pepper grew up there. And, with some other Queens artists from Hollis, and they sampled this the actual song. They sampled Clarence Carter's 1968 holiday song "Backdoor Santa,"
Yep.
as well as "Frosty the Snowman." That's another like classic animated special I grew up with, Frosty the Snowman, and Jingle Bells and Joy to the World, and it features a siren whistle. I used to have like when I was little putting up the Christmas tree for the holidays. I used to have like a little Christmas like jingle bell. I mean, we put it up and we play like those tunes like Jingle Bells and George Squirrel and all that, and it would light up, but you had to put batteries in it. It was like one of those like jingle bell things that you play with batteries, and I think we got it from like Radio Shack back in the day or something.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah, but I always remember that, and then it sadly it broke, you know. But I used to always put me in the Christmas spirit, like just putting up the tree every year and playing the Jingle Bell classic tunes. And the the song I remember the song was on a compilation album called Very Special Christmas. That
Yep.
was '87. There was two of them. Actually, my aunt had one. I don't know which one she had. I think she had the one with the green cover. There was like two different covers, and I remember that one, and it was like a whole bunch of other artists, like various artists with like Christmas songs, and then they had a Christmas rap album. That one I don't know. I've seen that recently online though, and that was on Profile Records, and Very Special Christmas was on A&M Records, and Bill Adler, he was Run DMC's manager. He was the manager of no, he was actually the director of publicity at Rush Productions, and he asked them to do this song for this very special Christmas album, and at first they didn't want to do it, and then um the very special Christmas album was to benefit the Special Olympics. That's what it was for. It was like a
Right.
chat, one of those charity albums, like We Are the World and all that. And um when he gave the band. I think he gave the band the idea for the song Christmas announcement, and they changed their minds and agreed to do it for the album. And on that very same very special Christmas album, we had songs from Sting and Whitney Houston, rest in peace, Springsteen, Madonna, Bob Seger. Um, and the track was produced by Rick Rubin. I actually have the vinyl here. This is the vinyl for it. And you know what's cool about this? They have the
What?
lyrics on the back. This is like all the lyrics from Run and DMC on the back of it. And the B side was Peter Piper. That
Oh,
was from Raising Hell album. And this was an actual album art from Very Special Christmas. This was like the actual, it's like a drawing and everything. And um yeah, Rick Rubin produced it with Steve Eck, and it originally was released in '87 on A&M. In 2000, 13 years after the release, it reached number 78 on the Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart. That's interesting. and it's become a pop culture song now because it's been used in movies like Die Hard, Less Than Zero, The Grinch, The Night Before the Grinch. Um, it was also used in TV shows like The Office and Everybody Hates Chris, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Jim Jones, I didn't even know this. Jim Jones sampled the track for Ballin' on Christmas from the Dipset album, with Dipset Christmas album. That was '06.
Oh wow, I had no
So
idea.
Dipset had a Christmas album in '06. I didn't even know about that. And that song is with Jim Jones, J.R. Ryder, and the late great Stack Bundles. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles. Never heard that Dipset album. I gotta hear that now. The story of the song is in the movie called the documentary called Jingle Bell Rocks that came out in 2013, and Run is talking about to make that song with Bill Adler. So I never seen that, and it was used in Christmas ads for Nissan automobiles and just a lot of other different things it was used for, and um, it's also on the greatest hits for Run DMC. Now this one I got this in like I think it was like '07, '08. So it's also on it's the last track on the greatest hits, and it was also on the Tougher Than Leather special edition. But this is the OG copy. It's not on this one, but it's on the special edition for Tougher Than Leather, great Run DMC album. And I just like the way that it started off, and you hear like the sleigh bells starts off the song, and then you hear like run you hear like the scratching, and then you hear like Run's verse, and he talking about like meeting up with Santa Claus on December 25th, and then how Santa lost his wallet, and when he returned the wallet to Santa, um like Santa had lost like some money or whatever, and then when he returned the wallet to Santa, when he came home, he found like some money under his Christmas tree, and he's saying what he said. He said, I picked the wallet up. Oh yeah, he said, but he must have dropped his wallet smack dab on the lawn. I picked the wallet up, then I took a pause, looked at the license, and it code said Santa Claus, $1 million in it, code hundreds of G's. So that's basically like he did his little good deed for Santa, and then Santa rewarded him in the end, and he kept him off the naughty list, and he got rewarded with money. And then I like DMC's verse the best, where he's like talking about like Christmas time in Hollis, Queens, and mom's cooking chicken and collard greens, rice and stuff, and macaroni and cheese, and Santa put gifts under Christmas trees. So that was dope. And then when they like incorporated like the different jingles, the Christmas jingles like Joy to the World and all of that stuff, and I thought it was a great song. And then like the video to go with it was funny with the little Santa elf, and that was a hilarious video. I grew up so much like watching that video every Christmas. It was like such a like legendary Christmas video.
Yeah, that is a legendary song, sure.
Yeah. So what was like your first time like listening to this song?
I remember it was like the early morning of Christmas. I want to say it was like 2010, 2011.
Right.
VH1 Classic played this track right here, and I started a video, and I was just like, it kind of threw me off guard because I never, like, as groundbreaking as Run DMC was, I never thought hip hop had like, Christmas songs like that. And this was before I heard on Curtis Will's Christmas rapping and stuff like that too. So yeah, man, I definitely love this song. This era of Run DMC, like the Tougher Than Leather era, was personally my favorite era from Run DMC and shit. I just felt like image wise, that's like music wise, they were definitely at their peak. Like, yeah,
Yes.
Raising in Hell, that was a groundbreaking album. I love Raising in Hell. I love the self-titled one, but to me, Tougher Than Leather was just eons because like they really was like stepping their rhyme because they said they were influenced by like Rakim and
Right.
Big Daddy Kane,
Right.
and
Right.
it's kind of interesting because Run DMC, they're like the legends at like by '87 and stuff like that. They were like at the top of their class,
Yeah.
and they even admit like they actually drew some inspiration from like the younger cats and stuff like that too.
Right.
Now, in comparison to like legends today, they will talk shit about the younger hip hop rappers and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they will try to like steal some of their other shit and use their own music and stuff like that too. So, excuse me. But back to this song and shit like that. Definitely a very dope track. Love this track right here. It's always like one of like the most notable Christmas tracks I'll listen to regarding hip hop. Like if there was like favorite hip hop Christmas song, it would be this one. Curtis Will's Christmas rapping and the Death Row Santa Claus is coming to the ghetto and shit like that.
Right.
Um I know that Dipset they did a Christmas song back in like the early 2010s and shit like that. But I forgot what the name it was. It was like a video that they played on BT a couple times too. But yeah, man, this is a very dope track. Love this song right here. Like I don't even put it like my top Run DMC songs ever and shit. So
Right. Definitely one of my favorite Run DMC songs ever. And like I said, like it never I never get tired of hearing it. Like maybe because like I played like once a year, so it's like anytime I
right,
hear it, it's like it still feels fresh and definitely a classic record.
I agree. I definitely agree with you on that.
I believe this is out of print, but y'all can check on shop at getondown.com because that's where I ended up receiving it from. So they might still have it in print or eBay. Y'all can check eBay. This is like a vinyl. This is like a little vinyl joint, and it is on the greatest. I know they got more than one greatest hits album, but this is like I don't know which version is the first greatest hits or what, but I know it's on this joint. But it might be on the other joint.
Yeah, I know that version, that greatest hits came out in the early 2000s and shit like that.
Yeah. Cause I got this from like Jane on Music World, like I want to say like 2008, 2007.
Right.
So
Cause
and I wanted that. I'm like, cause I didn't have all of Run DMC's albums. I had Raising Hell on vinyl actually, but I need to get it on CD. And I didn't have none of the other albums on CD until I got the greatest hits um and Tough Enough. I like once the Rock Box and stuff. I think that's all. Oh, you got that one?
yeah, I got the
Oh, is it on that one?
Christmas Hollis. Yeah, Christmas
Yeah.
Hollis is in this one too.
Okay. Okay. So what's the difference with they have like more than one greatest hits compilation? What's the difference?
Well, with certain like acts and music and stuff like that, if they haven't like dropped albums like that, the label will
Mhm.
try to like do a greatest hits album, just because like the previous album was not like a commercial seller
Right.
and stuff like that too. So this one, of course, came out in '91. I guess
Yeah.
this was like the first greatest hits album that they've done
I
because
used I used to see that one in the stores, but I didn't know what was the difference with this one and the other one.
that one has all the hits, like from Shits from Night Down with the King.
Okay. Yeah, Down King's on here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one you have some singles and then you have some live songs.
Mhm.
Um, then you have some like song like Hard Times.
Yeah, Hard Times is on here.
Yeah,
Okay.
You Be Illin.
Yeah, you be illin'.
Like this is probably the rarest compilation of Run DMC that you'll
Yeah.
find. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I don't see. I know that one is out of print. I don't see that one no more.
Yeah, the crazy thing is,
Mhm.
and it's ironic because the the King of Rock album is like my least favorite when it comes to like the golden era,
Right.
and you rarely have King of Rock songs on this one and shit too, which I kind of found interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I low key might get some coffee and shit like that. I might stay up a little bit. I know I
Right.
gotta do another collection recap on my other shelf and stuff like that too.
No doubt.
Hmm.
I think that's it, Rex. Then we done here.
Oh yeah.
Christmas and Hollis. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna drop this like on Christmas Day, so
Right.
you know what I mean. It's like my Christmas gift to the whole YouTube community in the world. So thank you for rocking with us this year. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. This has been a crazy year and shit, I'm telling you.
Word.
But this upcoming Wednesday, I'm gonna have my Christmas special. We're gonna talk about Death Row,
Right.
Christmas album, um, part of me has a pre-recorded review planned out
Yeah.
because I know I gotta drop the Memphis Bleak and the Charlie Baltimore reviews.
Right.
I'm planning on doing like Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy, but hopefully I can do that this weekend. I know we got Sons of Soul this Sunday with oh my god.
This weekend is a great weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh the two hell StreamYard fucking gave me my limit, so I might try to go live with this Too Short E40
Okay.
versus, but I don't know if I want to do the whole thing
Right.
and stuff like that. StreamYard just gave me this fucking limit, but let me see how long we do the Nas video tomorrow or later on today,
Okay.
and I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
This has been real. I will definitely hit you up after I do this collection video. So,
All right, cool. I'll be up.
all right, peace.
All right. Peace.